G'day guys, how are we? So in this video, we are going to be installing an exhaust on this bad boy because, as you guys know, this thing sounds like an absolute truck. I'm just going to quickly go ahead and start it for you guys so you can hear what it sounds like, because it's not pretty, is it? It's far from pretty. Let's have a listen to this. Listen to that. What a beast! Oh. What a beast! It's got absolutely no exhaust on, and it sounds like that. It sounds horrible. So in this video, we're going to be fixing it so it doesn't sound like this. It's not good. Just kind of fast forwarding a little bit. If you guys haven't already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, because I am uploading every single day for this month. So if you guys want to show your appreciation and see more content, please hit the subscribe button. I much appreciate that. Now, back to the video. So yeah, that is definitely not what we want the car to sound like, because it sounds like a truck, like quite literally. So, as you guys know, I have got a donor car, and that's this bad boy right here. And there's another e46 sitting right next to it. I do own that as well. You guys don't know about this one, but this one's just gonna go in storage for now. I do have plans for this in the future, possibly. Either that, or when I crash that thing on the drift track, it's gonna be the reshell. So, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna bring this car here into the driveway, and we are going to be basically pulling the exhaust off this, because it's still got the stock exhaust on it. Now, I'm not gonna keep the stock exhaust for a very long time at all, but as you guys know, we're in the middle of moving. And I can't rock up to a new house with that, because that's just not going to slide very well with the neighbours. So let's bring that bad boy in. Let's take the exhaust off that and chuck it onto that one. So let's go ahead and do that right now, because this thing needs to be a lot quieter for us to move and not have angry neighbours the second we move. We're going to make it last a little while. So let's get her in now. Alright, so we've got this big, heavy piece of crap in. This thing is very heavy for not having any motor. But, basically what we're doing is, I'll just get this tyre out of the way. Basically, what we're doing is we're taking that part of the exhaust there completely back out, and that is going to go in this car, because this has got absolutely nothing on it. I think it's got a tiny little downpipe, whatever it's called, part of the header that goes down on the car, and other than that, there's absolutely nothing. So fingers crossed with this car, it should be pretty much just taking it off the, it should be pretty much just taking it off the hangers and maybe O2 sensor. Not sure. But anyways, let's go take that out and chuck it in that one, because that's today's mission. Because like I said, we're trying to move and it's a little bit stressful, because I don't want to annoy the neighbour straight away, which means we need to make some of my cars a little bit more sensible. The Rexy can just stay ignorant, because I never drive that car. But this one needs to be a little bit more low-key. It already looks like crap. I don't want to have sort of a very bad name for myself the second we move in. Let's go ahead and make this thing more quiet by getting under this car, jacking it up, and pulling the exhaust off. So let's go. So, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, after a lot of struggle, we got the exhaust out. The only issue I had was with the back here. So, usually these will come out eventually, and it didn't want to. So, I had to go and unbolt them from the actual roof of the bottom of the car, if that makes sense. And that was a prick. We got it out, which means now we can go ahead and put it in that beast. I'm not really excited. I was gonna say I'm excited, but I'm not. It's gonna be quiet and boring. But at the same time, I'm excited to not get pestered by the neighbours. So let's chuck her in. Alright, so quick change of plans. I don't really have time to put the exhaust on, because I do have to go drop off the car. So I'm going to do the rest of the exhaust at my parents' house, because that's where I'm dropping the car off. So let's load the car up on the trailer and take it to the parents' house, and then we can do the exhaust there. Probably not today, it'll be another day, because I have just run out of time and I've got so much to do. So, let's go. Alright, so it's the next day now, and I have arrived with 2 of the cars here. One of them's at my work, which is the one you guys don't know about, which is good. So now, we can start on the exhaust. I couldn't do it yesterday because by the time I got here it was like pitch black dark. So obviously I'm not going to film a video when it's dark because you guys can't see anything. So let's go ahead and chuck this exhaust on now, and then we're dead silent because I'm not trying to annoy neighbours. So let's go. Alright, so I've gone and put the exhaust back on this. Now, there is going to be a small exhaust leak because I couldn't quite get it on properly. But this is just for now. This is just so we don't annoy the neighbours when we get to the new house. So, let's go get the keys and start it. And let's see how quiet it is. I'm actually kind of excited for this. Alright, so, got the keys. Just make sure it's in neutral because I don't really want to send it when it's on jack stands. Make sure she's in neutral. A little bit dodgy setup right now. Chuck her in the ignition. She's probably not going to start. Oh, listen to that. Purring. Hell yeah. It has definitely got an exhaust leak, but it's a lot quieter. A lot quieter. And there's actually exhaust gases coming out the back now, where it should be. So, awesome. I'm very excited about that, because now we're not going to annoy the neighbours, which is literally what we wanted. So that's very exciting because we should be moving into the new house 3 or 4 days now. Hard, like no time away. I'm so excited. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys like this vlog style kind of content, not really that interesting, but at the same time you guys get to come and hang out with me every day, which is pretty cool. So if you guys do enjoy this, let me know. I'll try to do it more often, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. See you then. And subscribe if you haven't already.